Boo! Hey guys, welcome back to episode 6. I know I haven't posted in a while. I've been a little busy, but I'm ready to talk about my party times at Wesleyan. So let's not waste any more time and let's go. Okay, so the first party I ever went to at Wesleyan, oh my gosh, I think it literally was the first day that classes had started, or like the weekend before, I can't remember. But it was insane. So I have this one specific party outfit that I wore for every party, except for the last one. It is this black t-shirt with 2 hot dogs hugging, of course, and some really, really tight skinny jeans with like cuts up the legs, and either my Vans or my Toms, which maybe when I do a closet tour or something you can see those, but not till then. Okay, so this first party I went to, I had never been to a college party before. Like, I'd been to other parties, but not a college party. So I was like, okay, kind of nervous, doing my thing. I show up, and I didn't bring anything with me to drink. I was like, oh, I don't know how this works. I walked in, and they had this big, huge, like, Franzia, not sponsored, Franzia bag, and they're like, slap it, say something dirty, and drink it. And so I got nervous, so I ran away, because I was like, oh my god, no. Me. So I'm like doing my thing, and then I steal 2 beers from the host, and I shotgun those. Never shotgunned before, but like, living my best life. So I do that, and then I'm like, chugging some other stuff, and then I start feeling it. And I'm like, oh, I'm pretty fat, so I won't feel it for a while. Like, it'll soak all through my fat, and like, it'll be great. No, I am such a lightweight still to this day, but I don't party anymore. Haven't. So it like, I was like, oh, it'll be fine. I won't feel it. I'll be good. It hit me like a wall, and I was tripping, I was stumbling, I was falling. Then I had to go to the bathroom, and the bathroom was in the basement, downstairs. So I was like trying, I was like hitting the wall and then hitting over here, and this girl's like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like, no. Every day is not okay. So I make it down the stairs just fine, and I find the bathroom after asking a whole bunch of people who are like, who is this kid? So I make it to the bathroom, and I like go, and then I had the hardest time getting up the stairs. I thought going down the stairs was hard. No. Going back up, I was falling, and then I almost fell back, and I was like, this is where I die. And so I make it back up, and I get to my friends, and I'm like, oh, I think we should go. And then all of a sudden, they come back around with the bag, and I like did it, and it wasn't pretty. Then I fell into the banister of the stairs, and then we heard cops were coming. So all my friends and all their girls from their sorority like picked me up, and they're like, we're leaving. So we stumble around looking for another party, and then we decide we're going to go back. Not to the party, to like campus. So we go back to campus, and I'm so trashed, I don't know what happened to myself. And we get back to where they were, and there's this fridge. And there's like community pickles, which is weird. I just started eating all these pickles, and they were like probably the worst pickles, but Drunk Cole was like loving these pickles, which is super weird because I don't usually like pickles. Well, not like pickles. And so it took a long time to recover from that because I was so hungover and I had to go to work. And speaking of work, every time I partied, it seemed like I had to go to work the next day. So I'd like go and like live my best life, and then I'd come back and I would be so hungover for work. It's awful. Have you ever wiped butt while hungover? No, I bet you haven't. It's awful. And so I would get to work, and the nurses would make fun of me because they would know, and they'd be like, oh, haha, did you go party? And I'm like, don't look at me. That's literally how bad it was. And then I got used to it, and it wasn't as bad. But there were some nights I literally could just go. And one of the best nights ever, oh my gosh, okay. So my best friend, two best friends from college, I'm not going to call them out because I don't know if they want to be said on camera, but you know who you are. We went to one of them had a friend from high school who had some friends in town, and he was at their house, so we like went over, and it was 5 guys living in this one house, and let me tell you, I was looking great. So it's all 5 of them there, and one of them was also a flamer, which, blessed. So we go, and we all had a Four Loko, and we took some Kinky Pink, and we're all going. We're trying to play, what is it? Beer pong, but with water because it's gross if you don't, because, yeah. So we're playing that, and I'm awful at sports anyway, and like drunk I'm way worse, and so I knew we were going to lose. And so we're playing, and then they all decide they want to go to the strip club. And so I went with all the guys to go to the strip club, and my 2 friends, who were girls, they went back to where we went to college to grab their IDs so they could go. Well, their roommate was like, no, I don't think you should go. Stay here. And I was too young, and the guy that I was there to see just didn't want to go. So we dropped all of them off, and then I hung out with him, and I was still like kind of drunk, and so we like head back to Lincoln, and we're there, and we're hanging out at their house, and we literally just start making out, because I had sobered up enough, and then he gets a phone call, and he's talking, and I was like, get back here. So he gets off the phone, he's like, well, I have to go do a strip because apparently he's an exotic dancer. He had the body for it. And so we literally go across town 3 blocks from my mom's apartment. I was like, oh my God, this is sketchy shit. So I had like gone undrunk. Like I was not drunk. I was fine. And I knew everything and I could walk and it was great. And we get there and oh my God, it's a bachelorette party to people I didn't know. So we're like, I get there and I was so nervous because I was like, oh my God, I don't know these people. And then they are like, oh my God, do all these Jello shots. So I'm doing more Jello shots again with all these ladies I don't know. And with this guy who I just met who is very good looking. And so he comes out and he's like doing his dance and like living his best life, which like props to you. And so he's doing his thing and I'm kind of still a little nervous, but I'm like into it. And so I'm like, oh, okay, like dance on me. And he did. And it was like dream come true. Like I was living my best life finally and it was great. And so it gets over and they had to take someone back to this town that's kind of close to where I live. So we go and drop her off, and I'm really drunk, and so is he, and on the way back, we get pulled over, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm underage, we're gonna get arrested, and my life's over. We ended up not getting arrested, he talked his way out of it, and we just get a ticket, and we go. I didn't get back to my dorm, because I was still in college. I didn't get back to my dorm till 5 in the morning, and I think I had to work at like 2 p.m., and so I got a little bit of sleep. I woke up and I was still like kind of tipsy. I went and ate some lunch, all the carbs I could get because like living my life, fat life. So I'm like eating all these carbs and it soaks it all up and I get sober and like I'm completely sober. I'm walking, talking, everything's good. My friends don't even like realize that I was or whatever, like the friends who didn't party with me. So I go to work and I guess I didn't look in a mirror. I had bags literally down to here. So everyone knew. And then, it was such a mess. It was insane. And it was cold out because it was like in November. Oh, it was crazy. So that's just 2 of my party stories. I'm not going to get into any more of them. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. Let's get those like buttons up and the subscriber number up because I know you guys love it and I love all the support. So thank you, and I will be posting this and another video right after another, so make sure you watch both. Comment, like, subscribe, and have a good night.